Hello my fantastics, welcome back in another DIY tutorial. This time we're gonna make watercolors for kids. So if you want to know how to do that, just follow this tutorial. So let's see, what do we need? We need a nice tray like this, or any other kind of container like this, for example. We need food coloring, then cornstarch, baking soda, white wine vinegar, glycerin, 1 cup, a tablespoon, and a container and a whisk. So let's see how to do that. It's really simple. You want to measure 1 cup of baking soda and then pour that into the container, and then measure 3/4 of cup of white vinegar, and then you want to pour also the white vinegar into the container, but a little bit of a time, because otherwise you will get this lava effect. And then just whisk it. So now take the cornstarch and measure 1 cup of cornstarch. You want your cup to be really full. So now add the cornstarch to the mixture of white vinegar and baking soda and mix well. This is the moment to pour also a couple of tablespoons of glycerin, and if you don't want to use glycerin for any reason, you can use like corn syrup or honey. The glycerin will give elasticity and brightness to your watercolors. So now you want to fill the ashtray with the mixture, but pay attention not to fill that too much because you need room for the rest of the ingredients. And now the funny part, just create the colors. So take your food coloring and add the food coloring to the mixture like so. So one at the time, just using something to stir, and stir well so that you incorporate the color to the mixture. And with this method you can create a lot of different colors. So I created 16 because my ice tray was for 16 cubes, but you can create even more. Remember to add a good amount of food coloring if you want your watercolors to be really pigmented. And also remember to stir well, especially if you're mixing together more than 2 colors, so that they will mix together nicely. If you want to create darker shades like a dark blue or a very dark red or even a brown color, you want to just add a little bit of black food coloring to your colors. And to create the gray color, I suggest you to watch my tutorial 50 Shades of Grey, which you will find down here in the description box. So these are my colors, my watercolors already dry, and to dry them completely you want to wait for like 2 or 3 days. So now let's try them. Just take some clear water and try your watercolors and you will see an amazing result. So as you can see, they are really pigmented, and that depends on you. That depends on how much pigment you put, food coloring you put inside your watercolors. But as you can see, they really work well, and they are bright and they are transparent and they are real watercolors. So I think this is a great alternative for your kids to create something for them that's safe and that works perfectly. And when they are completely dry, they are still super bright. So guys, I hope you liked this tutorial, so leave thumbs up and a lot of comments down here, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye bye Fantastics, ciao!